Hi guys, Ayan here from Dubai. Joining me is my colleague Amol. Hi Amol.
How are you, Ayan?
I'm good. How are you?
All well. Set for the big clash?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, and that's why we're here. We're here to preview the Sunday fixture between India and Pakistan, the opt-in match that everyone is looking forward to. So, Amol, Virat Kohli had his press conference today. Didn't name his playing 11. What are your thoughts?
See, you can actually look at it in two ways, but I feel they haven't been able to name either 11 or 12, something that they have been trying to do in the last couple of years ahead of a series, start of a series. One of the main reasons is obviously they may not be still sure about their preferred 11, considering Hardik Pandya is unlikely to bowl or unlikely to be stretched, at least in the league stage, right? That's what Virat Kohli hinted at. So, considering that, I am not sure whether they are the five primary bowling options, and if required the sixth bowling option, where will they actually prop up those options from is one of their concern areas. Maybe later in the day, both the teams are set to train on Saturday night. So considering that, if we can get some sense when we actually end up watching having a glimpse of both the teams training, possibly we can be in a better position to spell out some more details. But Pakistan don't seem to be in any such problems, right?
Pakistan have gone the other way and have named the 12. Actually, we discussed this before, how Pakistan could be going into this contest with an edge, given that the last 11 T20Is that they have played in the UAE, they've won all of them. So they have, because of injuries, they've got guys like Fakhar Zaman coming in, the experience of Shoaib Malik to the pace attack looks really, really good. Especially, you've got the Shaheen Shah Afridi, who's got swing, who's got sheer pace to hurry batsmen. Spin attack, you can expect Shadab Khan to bowl the first over, at least a couple in the power play, given the slow nature of the wickets. Now, speaking of spin, do you reckon Varun Chakravarti will make the 11?
I think so. See, especially since they are playing Pakistan. Varun Chakravarti in so many ways is a mystery component, can be the X factor for India in T20 World Cup. But we should also keep it in mind that a majority of key players from most of the other teams have faced him in IPL. But when it comes to Pakistan, Varun Chakravarti can actually be the decisive factor for India. So in that case, I still feel that India will go in with Ravindra Jadeja, the all-rounder, plus Varun Chakravarti as the spinner, and then three pacers that we all know that it's still a mystery in so many ways. So Varun Chakravarti may end up being India's make or break factor in the tournament opener. But I want to ask you one thing. You just mentioned about Pakistan's glorious record in UAE in the recent past. But India, does that actually have a bearing, the fact that India haven't lost to Pakistan in T20 World Cup? Let's stick to that for the time being. How much bearing will it have, considering the fact that the last time both the teams took each other on was at the same venue 3 years ago?
I honestly, to be perfectly honest with you, this is something that has come up every time India plays Pakistan. The fact that India has had the road over Pakistan previously. I don't see that being too big a factor this time around. Simply because Pakistan as a T20 outfit is probably not as volatile as it is as an ODI team. And India, of course, as we just mentioned, have a lot of thinking to do before taking the field on Sunday. So I would stick to the assessment that Pakistan do have, even though it's just a slight edge over India.
Okay, and before you actually enjoy the searing heat of Dubai in a while, before we wrap up, can you just spell out your one or two key contests, individual contests that you are looking for?
That would be Babar Azam versus Varun in the power play, because Babar Azam is not only their main batter, he's their captain. So I'm sure India as a whole would be targeting Babar, because everything else just follows. And Pakistan is a top-heavy team, so to speak. So Babar can set the tone up front. So that is one face-up I'm looking forward to. What about you?
Since you have spelled out the key battle, I would reverse it and say possibly it would be Shaheen Shah Afridi versus KL Rahul. Mind you, KL Rahul holds the key because it looks like he'll go bang 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 at the start, and Rohit and or Virat will actually do the holding job, something that hasn't really worked for India in T20Ls. So if Rahul gets the better of Shaheen Shah Afridi up front, I think India will be set for the game. Actually, that for me is the other decisive battle.
Correct. Thank you so much, Amol. So yeah, there you have it. It promises to be a cracker of a contest, India versus Pakistan, live from Dubai on Sunday. You can follow all the updates on Sportstar's live blog and all social handles, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and as well as Telegram. So that will be all for now. We will keep doing more podcasts as the tournament wears on. So keep following us. Thank you so much.